Brightline trains beginning practice runs today, where they're headed, and what you need to know as you head out for your morning commute.
And 24 hours from now, you'll be able to order free COVID tests to take home from a website. How many you can get your hands on? What else do you need to know before the rollout? And it's cold this morning. Some of us are dropping into the 30s. To start off your Tuesday, we'll take a closer look at the rest of your day ahead.
You're watching CBS 12 News This Morning.
We have a lot to get to. Now at 6, we have some breaking traffic news. It's also a big weather day, the first real cold snap of 2022.
Yeah, it is cold out there. Take a look at the temperatures. 39 now in Fort Pierce. And like Ashley said, we do have some breaking traffic news in Boca Raton. We are going to get to that in just a minute. But first, we want to talk about that cold front. So we're going to get over to meteorologist Lauren Oleski.
Yeah, it's nice and chilly out there. The entire state is quite cold. It's 30 degrees in Tallahassee. We're at the freezing mark in Jacksonville, and that cold is making its way south. It's even 55 degrees right now down in Miami. Make sure you have that jacket handy as you're making your way outside this morning. 41 degrees in Okeechobee, 38 for Fort Pierce and in Vero Beach right now. What a cold start. 49 in Boynton, 48 in Wellington. We've got that northwest wind bringing in the colder air for us. Fort Pierce has gotten to 37 so far this morning. That's how cold you've been. The coldest we've seen in West Palm Beach today has been 49 degrees. So just bundle up as you head out the door. You can certainly shed those layers later today because we will warm back to the mid-60s as we head into the afternoon today. This is the hour by hour for Wellington. You head to 49 by 8, so you're going to stay nice and cold for the next couple of hours. And then from there, your temperatures increase about 60 degrees by 11 o'clock this morning. We're going to look pretty nice out there today. Our highs through the afternoon, mid-60s for us today. This is a little below average for this time of year, but still, hey, it's a nice day outside. We do get a little bit warmer tomorrow, though. Temperatures are going to start increasing as we head to the end of the week, ahead of a front boundary that could bring us a chance of rain and then cooler air for the end of the week and early next week. We'll talk more about that still ahead. Ashley, Sam.
All right, Lauren, at 6:01 now, we do want to tell you about that breaking traffic news in Boca Raton. Traffic Tracker 12 looks like we might just have arrived on the scene here. This is in Boca Raton. All northbound lanes of I-95 are blocked right now. Near the Glades Road exit, FHP is investigating a deadly accident. So you cannot get on I-95 at Glades Road. If you know anyone coming north from Broward, they are going to be diverted off of the highway. We are working to get some more information right now, but as you head out, we are seeing some delays. So you want to take the turnpike as an alternate.
At 6:02, you need to know about this as well for your morning commute. In just 2 hours, Brightline's doing test runs with their trains from Palm Beach County all the way up to Brevard County in the Orlando area.
Yeah, this is all a part of the company's high-speed rail extension connecting South Florida to Orlando International Airport.
Yeah, this is big, a long time coming here. This project was announced in 2012. You're looking at video of the construction to get Brightline all the way up to Orlando. So right now, Brightline says construction's about 70% complete.
To prepare for the big launch next year, Brightline will do a more than 100-mile test run from West Palm Beach to Mico this morning. And we find CBS 12's Terry Hornstein live at the Brightline station in downtown West Palm. And Terry, there is a lot of anticipation about this extension up north.
There really is a lot of anticipation, a lot of excitement for Brightline. Another train just got here, the one that will be traveling up north, expected to get here in less than an hour. And, you know, Brightline really got off to a little bit of a rough start during the pandemic. They had to shut their service down. So this really is an exciting time for them, extending these tracks up north. So today, a track will run from here in West Palm Beach up to Mico, which is about an hour and a half north of here. And tomorrow they'll do a test even farther to Cocoa. That's about 2 hours away. These areas are on the East Coast, southeast of Orlando. This could mean some extra traffic, though, in our area as these trains travel through West Palm Beach and head up north. These trips are really for the engineers and conductors to get used to the tracks and learn the road crossing signals, curves, and speed restrictions on the tracks. The stretch they will be learning now is about 130 miles from West Palm Beach to Cocoa. Brightline says there are 156 railroad crossings where safety improvements are being made to make sure everyone is safe, drivers as well as the train conductors said. And, you know, as you guys said in the studio, 70% of the work is done for this Brightline tracks from here in West Palm Beach all the way up to Orlando International Airport, really making it easier if you do have a flight out of Orlando to head there, or if you want to visit a Disney theme park. The airport just about 20 minutes away from those theme parks. So a really exciting time today. And, you know, we'll be seeing these test runs heading up, going on through the rest of this year. Ashley and Sam.
All right, Terry, and as a reminder, Brightline is asking people to be safe at crossings after some recent crashes. New railroad crossing cameras down in Miami have caught many people breaking the law, even after Brightline installed new fencing, flashing lights, and gates at its crossings. And drones are also being used to monitor traffic.
Let's turn to our coronavirus coverage now. Starting tomorrow, millions of people in the U.S. will be able to order free at-home COVID tests.
This is all a part of President Biden's goal to help tackle the spread of the Omicron variant in the country.
You might remember the long lines at our local testing sites. People had to wait hours to get tested. The sites had to close earlier than expected. And some people even got turned away because there was so much demand. Happened all over the country before and after the holidays. But this is good news. These lines have cut way down since then. Our Kara Duffy is reporting on this from the COVID Alert Desk.
Yeah, Kara, what do people need to know this morning?
Ashley, Sam, you will be able to order your tests through a government website. You can see it right here, the website covidtest.gov. It officially launches tomorrow. Now to the big question here, just how many tests can you get and how quickly will they arrive? The White House says supplies will be limited to 4 tests per household. The tests will be shipping within 7 to 12 days of ordering through the U.S. Postal Service. The first shipments are set to go out to Americans by the end of this month. The website you want, again, covidtest.gov. Keep in mind the tests will be free. There's no shipping costs, and you will not need to enter any credit card information. Again, this here is the website covidtest.gov. You can start placing your orders for tomorrow.
Yeah, this could be a big help. Those tests run $20-30, so the free test, big help. Well, in just hours from now, a new monoclonal antibody site's opening in Palm Beach County. It's one of 5 sites opening across the state. Now, these treatments are typically given to high-risk patients shortly after they test positive, trying to lessen the symptoms before they end up in the hospital. So here's what you need to know about this new site opening. We have some information on your screen. The new site will be at the West Boynton Rec Center in Lake Worth. You're seeing the address. It will be open from 9 to 5 each day. We have all of this info posted again on our website, cbs12.com.
6:06 is the time, and this morning, first responders on the Treasure Coast are fighting a staffing shortage. Right now, dozens of firefighters and EMTs in Indian River County are in quarantine after testing positive for COVID. The sick calls have gotten so bad that even the backup staff is out sick now as well. Tad Stone, the county's director of emergency operation, is concerned the staffing shortage could get worse.
I know my workforce has been significantly impacted in the fire rescue division. We give them anticipated come back to work dates, and if they're still symptomatic or they don't feel well, we go ahead and extend that.
Right now, we know service has not been severely impacted, but the county is ready to shift resources if needed.
At 6:07, this is a miracle many local doctors didn't expect. This woman here gave birth while she had COVID during the Delta peak in the summertime. It got really scary, too, for this family. Charma Jonathan's lungs started failing soon after her little boy was born. Thankfully, a different kind of treatment in our area helped to save her. She spent months on something called an ECMO machine. Basically pumps oxygen into a patient's blood when the heart and the lungs can't. Karma's one of only 3 patients ever on an ECMO at Gardens Medical Center.
One thing I knew I had a baby. I knew that, you know, and that really just gave me the willpower.
So many terrible things have happened in the last 2 years. And there's like a couple of things that stick out that were truly miraculous and make you want to keep pushing forward. And this is one of them, if not the one.
Charma and her family are unvaccinated, they say, for religious reasons, but doctors are urging anyone who's eligible to get vaccinated, including pregnant women.
And this morning, Moderna is working on a single shot that covers both the flu and COVID. The company says it's combining a flu shot and COVID booster into a single shot, which could help with concerns some people have about getting separate ones. It'll take some time, though. Moderna isn't planning to have the vaccine ready until fall of next year.
It's 6:08 as we're getting you ready for this day. And still to come on CBS 12 News this morning, we're learning more about the hostage situation at a synagogue in Texas.
I threw a chair at the gunman, and I headed for the door.
You will hear more from that rabbi who helped others make it through this terrifying ordeal. You don't want to miss it. It's next.
We are here to stand for justice, and we're going to get justice.
Plus, the family of a 13-year-old boy who died in a dirt bike accident is calling on authorities to hold the officer involved responsible. Coming up, we'll hear the desperate plea from the boy's parents.